didn't turn red. Oh, here it is. Now it's on. Now it's red. Now we're live. Okay.
All right, welcome in. Game just started. It's Tam versus Terra JV. Their second MCAL game of the season and their first MCAL home game.
And the Hawks come in with a 10-4 record.
It is currently 2-2. Henry's shot is no good. Terra back up the other way. 32 drives. He shoots. No good. Rebound Trey. Trey finds Jacob. Jacob fumbles it.
He's got to squeeze that ball twice.
Gets it back. Henry with the ball. He passes to Rafe. Rafe shoots.
Lines up for a three.
Good.
Yep, off the side there.
Elliott
good hustle by Elliott.
Throws it off Terra, and they get the ball back. Incredible, incredible move.
And Gabe, that's a good hustle play that saved the Hawks a possession there.
That's right. All right, Henry to inbound. Jacob with the ball. Dribbles in. Spins, shoots. No good. Rebound, Wesley. Wesley? I don't know. 10 up the way, and he's got it. It's going to be 4-2 Terra. Henry Bennett with the ball. Dribbles. He's driving. He shoots. It's blocked. And it's going to be off Tam.
Yeah, I mean, that was clearly off Tam. Jacob hit it and just stood thinking maybe Terra hit it, but they clearly didn't. Again, you know, the hustle plays are going to matter.
10 to inbound to 23. 23 with the ball.
Looks like the Hawks are setting them in the 2-3 zone.
23 to 35. 35 back up to 24. 24 to 32. He shoots. No good. Rebound Elliott. Oh. Elliott throws the ball
miscommunication
away.
Between Jacob and Elliott there. Coach Jen not happy about that. I don't know what. Yeah. And Jen calls a timeout. Coach Jen makes sense here. And our clock here is a little bit off with the game clock. The game clock's at 6:05, and we're just getting some. We started the game late here, so we're trying to get everything aligned here. But yeah, some early miscommunication. You know, Jacob Razone's got to get focused, got to get lined up with his team. I'm sure he'll come out of this timeout, get lined up. Elliott with some hustle plays, but you know when you make those outlet passes, they got to be good crisp passes. They can't be one-handed slap passes like that. That's just a turnover waiting to happen. All right, the Hawks coming back out. It'll be Terra ball. The Hawks coming back out in their 2-3 zone. This time they've got Henry Bennett up top, which is probably a longer, more aggressive defender there.
23 with the ball. Pass to 35, 35 to 24. Back out. 32, he shoots. No good again. Terra with the rebound, but it is going to be Tam's ball.
It's in the blue duffel bag.
Rafe to inbound. Henry with the ball. Taking his time. He finds Jacob. Jacob posts up. He shoots.
Nice little drop step by Jacob. Gets his own rebound. Nice hustle there by Jacob.
There we go. 4-4. 5:39 remaining in the first. 10 with the ball. He's double teamed. Almost stolen by Rafe, but 32 with the ball. He drives past to 24. 24 out to the corner. He shoots. It's good. 7-4 Terra. That was 23 with the shot. Henry Bennett with the ball. He drives. Shoots. Reverse layup is good.
Yeah, gets the roll
move. There. 7-6.
He kind of crept through the holes in that defense and found the lane. Nice athletic play by Henry.
Slide into the ball.
Hawks are in that
blocked.
diamond press.
32 to 35. 35 drives. Pass to 24. 24 under the basket. Shoots. And one. It's going to be 9-6 Terra with 24 headed to the line for one.
Yeah, Trey played some help and recover defense there. He had to defend two guys at once. It's good defense by Trey. Sometimes you just get the foul. He picked it up. Let's see if they make the free throw here.
24 with the ball. He shoots. It's good. It's going to be 10-6 Terra. Rafe Bradley with the ball. Taking his time. He finds Elliott. Elliott to Jacob.
Nice cut by Elliott.
Jacob
nice give
back
and go.
To Elliott. Elliott to Trey. He goes up, and it's good.
Strong move by Trey in the lane there.
Impressive stuff early on in this game. That one's stolen by Jacob and passed to Elliott for the bucket. It's going to be 10-10, all tied up.
Yeah.
Love the efficiency, love the quick plays, and that's what you need to do. And that's going to be some sort of violation. It's going to be Tam's ball once again. Two
Yeah, you know,
turnovers.
the Terra Linda coach isn't happy here. The Terra Linda players are standing on the press, and that's a recipe for a turnover. So let's see if Terra Linda can turn things
Henry
around.
finds Jacob under the basket, kicks it out to Henry again. He shoots. It's good. Drills it. 13-10 Tam with 4:23 remaining in the first quarter. High-scoring game already. 23-32, 32-35. He drives. It's good. 13-12 Tam. Hawks with the ball. Henry bringing it up the court. He drives. Shoots. Rebound Dane.
He's got to hang on to that tight.
32 with the ball. This is Wesley. I don't know how to say it. Wesley. Henry Bennett with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by 10.
You got to hustle back on defense when you make a turnover like that. You can't jog
10
back.
Drives. His shot is no good. Questionable, but gets the rebound.
And
Dane
Dane there, a little bit tougher on the rebound there on the defensive end by Dane, so maybe that'll inspire him to hang on tough going forward as well. Be Hawks ball in that jump ball situation.
Henry Bennett to inbound. And 30 coming in for 24. Henry Bennett with the ball.
Henry bringing it across half court. Sets a nice pick by Trey. A pick and roll. Trey to the lane. Oh, misses the layup. Dane for the rebound. No good. Terra Linda with the defensive rebound.
Terra Linda driving up the court. Pass to 32. 32 to the middle. It's stolen.
Good hustle by Dane to get back on defense. Henry up to Elliott for the fast break. He should make this layup, and he does.
It's 15-12 Tam. Tam up 3. 3:09 remaining in the first quarter. Clock's just a tiny bit off. It's real close, though.
I'm catching up here.
And that's stolen. Jacob puts it up, and it's good. 17-12 Tam, a 5-point lead with almost 3 minutes left.
That's a dangerous pass right there on the press. One step more, and Tam would have had that ball.
35-32.
Trey
It's
got his
blocked.
fingertips on that. He did, yep.
And Henry Bennett gets the defensive rebound up to Elliott. Elliott drives. Oh, and he tries to be a little flashy and can't make it happen. It's going to be a jump ball leading to Terra Linda.
It was a two-on fast break, and he was looking to be unselfish there, but, gave up 2 points on that.
Gotta love the style, though. And the
So
five in right now is
Cy and Keegan
Elliott,
just checking in the game, yeah.
Cy, Elliott, Henry, Keegan, and Dane. 32-10, 10-35. They're having trouble on their side of the court. 35, pulls up, fakes it, passes to 30. 30 in the corner, passes. It's stolen by Elliott. Elliott drives. Can't imagine he'll pass this time, and he doesn't. Goes up for the layup, and it's a 7-point game, 19-12, 2:20 in the first quarter.
So Tam setting up with that diamond press again. It's been really effective so far here in the first quarter. Elliott get his hands in.
And 10 with the ball.
So
Good defense from Cy, and he's
that was a foul. So Cy, instead of reaching to where the guy is, Cy's got to get a step or two ahead of him and take away that sideline drive. Force him to the middle where he's got defensive help to cause that trap. Instead, he picks up a foul here. So that'll be the first team foul here. And let's see if I can do that here. Here's a team foul for the Hawks. All right.
Terra Linda with the ball, number 30, finds 23. 23, passes to the middle of the 32. 35 with the ball in the corner. Passes to 30.
18 on the shot clock.
30-32. 23 with the ball. He shoots.
That was a good-looking shot.
No good. Dane passes to Henry. Henry on the fast break. Slows it down. Finds Cy in the corner. Cy with the ball. Danson passes to Dane back all the way in the corner.
Those cross-court passes are dangerous. You know, whenever I coach, I tell kids not to do that. 90% of the time, that's going to get picked off.
Elliott to Dane. Dane is good.
The Hawks got lucky on that one.
124 remaining in the first quarter. It's a 9-point game. Really, really high-scoring game so far, especially on the Tam side.
Oh.
And Dane runs into the bleachers. No call. 10 shoots. It's
That's
no
it.
good.
Nice
Keegan with the tough rebound. Keegan over to 12. Over to Henry. Henry with the ball in the corner. He drives. Pass to Elliott. Elliott shoots. It's good. He's got a bunch of points already. I love this. Love this first quarter for Tam. It's 23-12 with 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 32 with the ball. He drives, passes. It's rejected by Keegan, and that's going to be off Terra Linda. What a play from Keegan Kelly. Elliott loves it.
We got a substitution here. Brady Richter checking in the game for Henry Bennett.
Brady did have a slight injury, but took an Advil, decided to play.
See how that Charlie horse is working out. So
Sai with the ball.
28 on the shot clock. There's a 6-second differential between the shot and game clock.
Finds
Nice
Keegan.
job for
Great
Keegan.
pass. Great pass. Keegan finish, and 25-12 Tam. 26 seconds. Pass is blocked by Dane. Great off-ball press. 35 with the ball. Pass to the corner in 32. 32 shoots, and that one's good. It's going to be 25-15.
13 seconds on the game clock. Let's see if the Hawks can get a basket. 10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Sai keeps it. He's in the middle. He drives. Step back.
He's got to pass the ball here.
He shoots. Oh, off the corner. Love the ambition, though, and it's a 10-point game going into the second quarter.
So, Gabe, after a little bit of a sloppy start there in the first, Coach Jen's timeout, I think, really resettled her team. The press was really effective, and they got a lot of transition points coming out of that press.
That's right.
I would still like to see a little bit crisper passing from the Hawks. You know, like I said, those cross-court passes are dangerous. Those are going to get picked off a lot of the time. But overall, great hustle by Elliott and Henry at the top of the defensive 2-3. And some nice heads-up rebounding by Dane and Keegan and Trey in the game so far.
28 seconds left until the start of the second quarter. Fans starting the build-up. Not as much as we have for varsity, but they've got their fan base. And I don't see a single Terra Linda fan.
And what's interesting, Gabe, is in that first quarter there was only one foul call. So it's been a nice, clean, quick-moving game here.
Right. And that's honestly, for me, that's what I like to watch. The 5 in is going to be Rafe, Sai, Keegan, Brady, and Dane. Second quarter to start. Rafe to inbound.
And once again, as we start the second quarter here, shout out to Flynn on the camera and the setup. Our MVP here for our TamTV crew.
That's right. And Jason is also manning the computer today. That's where we're down a person. Dane finds Rafe. Rafe over to Keegan. Passes to Brady. Brady to Sai, and that one's deflected. It's going to be off TL, and it's going to be Tam ball. Brady to inbound. Seems like he's looking to find maybe Sai. Finds Dane. Dane over to Sai. Sai had Rafe open, didn't use it. Dane shoots.
That's off.
No good. Rebound Keegan. Tough rebound. Finds Rafe. Over to Sai. Sai drives. He shoots. No good.
That was a good take. It just didn't fall.
Gonna be
That was a nice drive by Sai.
out on Tam. And
so now Terra Linda was talking about the press, but between the first and second quarter, let's see if they can get something out of it.
and
No,
it doesn't seem like it.
Good
but
hustle.
He is able to hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be timeout Terra Linda.
So it's the first opposing team's timeout, Gabe. So what does that mean for us? It means our shoe watch, right?
Our shoe watch. That's right.
So
Is
we
the
like to play a little
camera- is
game.
the can you put the
look
camera
at
on
that Terra Linda guy over here.
Oh, which one?
The
Okay.
the purple. I like those over there.
The purple's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
so at the
see
first
for
time out of
Tam.
every game, we like to play a little game looking at the cool shoes in the game today.
Look at Trey today. Those are nice. I don't know what those are, but they're really nice. Henry's got some shoes, and I think they're Jaws, maybe? Yeah, they're Jaws. Those are nice, obviously. Elliott's always got his bright blue. And that's our sneaker watch. Oh, 23 wearing a pair of mismatching shoes. That's always cool, too. I think, yeah.
All right.
Terra Linda with the ball, 32. Over to 23. 23 back to 32. 32 back to 23. In the corner, he airballs. And it's going to be
Loose
rebound
ball.
Terra Linda.
Can't convert on the
Rebound
layup there.
Keegan, there we go. Rafe with the ball. Rafe looking for his options, finds Brady. Brady loses it, finds 32. 32 with the ball. Brady with some hustle back defense, but can't affect it. It's blocked. That one could have been a foul, but they're not calling too much, so it wasn't. Sai dribbles up the court, finds Brady. Brady drives, passes to Rafe. A little bit off. Finds Brady. Brady had Cy open, decides to take it himself, and he
It's a
misses.
nice jump shot, just couldn't connect.
Dane finds Cy. Cy, step back. Nope. Back to Brady, and that's going to be a foul on Terra Linda. It's going to be Tam ball out of bounds.
So that's the first foul of the second quarter here. 6:30 in. So far, no points have been scored. So Trey, Henry, and Jacob checking back in for Keegan, Dane, and Brady.
Cy with the ball. He's in the middle. He finds Jacob. Jacob passes back out to Rafe. Rafe shoots.
I think Jacob traveled there and didn't get called for it. He shuffled
Trey
his
to
feet.
Henry. Henry shoots. That one's no good as well. And rebound Terra Linda. That was a travel as well. He took 3 steps. 24 with the ball. He shoots. No good.
That was also
rebound
a travel. They're not calling travels today. So Gabe,
Henry drives, passes to Trey. That was a travel too. Or a double dribble. I don't even know. But Jacob can't finish. Still a 10-point game. 5:55 remaining in the second quarter. 32 finds 24. 24 drives back out to 32. And those seem like they're star 2 players. So
Rafe stole the ball. Finds Jacob for the fast break.
It's good. 27-15.
And
12.
that's the first points of the second quarter here, Gabe. Took 2.5 minutes for the other team to score.
Well, if you're not calling fouls, travels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even without that stuff, there's been no baskets. But
Henry tries to steal it, can't. Double teamed in the corner. 23 to 24. 24 shoots, no
short.
good.
Trey skied for that rebound. Henry up
Henry
front.
drives.
He's
going
to
to
take
take
himself.
it. Oh, and he's rejected, and it's going to be off Terra Linda. I don't know how. That bounced off Henry's chest clearly. It is going to be Terra Linda.
Yeah, Henry needed to protect that ball a little more on his way up. He felt the presence of that Terra Linda player. He didn't really protect the ball enough.
Tam questioning it, but I know they know it. And Tam's going 4 people on the press, 5 in the game. He subbed while we weren't paying attention. 32 in the top. Finds 30. 30 shoots. That one's good. Tough bucket. It's going to be 27-18 Tam, 4:58 remaining in the first half. Cy with the ball. Cy. Pass to Henry. Henry to Trey. Trey out to Rafe. Rafe drives.
There's
and it's
a
travel. They do call that one.
I was going to say these guys should pack their bags because they're doing nothing but traveling all day, you know. But finally, a ref calls it. Elliott checks back in the game for Cy.
They like their suitcases. 32, 35, almost stolen by Henry. And 32 stuffed up. Finds 30, 30 to 5. It's a 3-on-1 scenario, and they can't finish it. It's stolen by Henry. And out of bounds on him, but that is great.
Yeah, that's a hustle play, getting back on defense, saving a layup.
Great hustle. And the fans love it.
They're so enthusiastic at the moment, aren't they? One of them's not even faced the right way.
Oh, high in the air, finds Elliott, back to Trey. Over to Henry, he puts it back up. 29-18, 11-point game, 4:25 remaining.
I'm trying to get this clock aligned here.
First half.
There we go.
32 with the ball. He's fouled. Tough play, but Dane is set to come into the game for Rafe. Rafe isn't too happy about it, but that's how it goes. .30 with the ball, 30 to 32, 32 to 35, 35 to 24, 24 to 35, 35 shoots, 35's good. 29-20, 4 minutes left in the first half. Henry's shot is good. Right down the middle, and he's 2 for 2 on threes, I believe. 32-20 is going to be the score. It's going to be Tam's ball. Terra Linda can't seem to hold on to it.
Yeah, Terra Linda is just
it's
intimidated. It's anticipating the press, and it's just being careless with the ball. That was just an unforced turnover there.
24 and 30 coming out of the game. Jacob's shot is good. Woo! Tough bucket. 35-20, 15-point game with 3:45 remaining in the first half. 10 with the ball. Drives. It's over Trey's head and good. A tough bucket. Jacob finds Henry. Henry dribbling up the court. Back to Jacob. Jacob back to Trey. Trey shoots. That one's good.
A nice
and they are
stroke
electric.
from the outside. Yeah, Tam's looking good from the outside today.
Electric from the three-point line. Jack Mayer's happy about it on the bench. 32 finds 35. 35 over to 23.
That ball could have been
23
picked off right there.
drive, and it's back to 10 for a miss. Trey with the rebound finds Elliott. Elliott on the fast break finds Henry
Nice
and
pass.
can't seem to hold on to it.
Yeah, that was a good pass. Thread that needle right there.
It's a little bit behind him, but it was a nice pass. Trying to debate who I want to interview for the halftime interview. Maybe Elliott, maybe Dane. I don't know if they're going to want to. But 10 with the ball, passes to 5. 5 to 32. 32 shoots. No good. Rebound, Dane. He got up there. Dane to Henry. Henry dribbling up the court. Jacob's 3, no good.
That was a heat check right there.
Dane to Henry. Henry's 3, also good. He's 3 for 3. 41 to 22. 2:32 remaining in the first half. That one's swatted back to Elliott, and he's swatted. It's going to be Tam's ball out of bounds.
Terra Linda's not really helping themselves. They're kind of handing the ball over to the Hawks.
They're not.
Quite a
They don't
bit.
seem too energetic.
Not to say the Hawks aren't working hard, but they're kind of putting it on a platter for them.
They are.
Yeah, they're not disciplined with their passes. They're not staying under control. They're panicking. You have 10 seconds to bring it up. They seem to be rushing it.
Henry passes to Trey. Trey passes Jacob. Jacob back to Henry. And Jacob is stolen. Awful pass. 10 with the ball. 10 finds 23. 23 is up. Oh, my goodness. Swatted in midair by Trey Sasso, and it's going to be 23 to inbound. If you're looking for quick, efficient, and hustle plays, that's where you're going to find one. 23. 23 finds a violation.
5-second call. You got 5 seconds inbound the ball. They couldn't do it.
That's their second time doing that. It's going to be
again.
Cy and Keegan checking in the game. Trey and Jacob.
Terra Linda, a little bit of an inferior team here. You can't getting a 5-second call on a zone defense on an inbound play is pretty. There's some development to be had there.
Cy finds Henry. Henry shoots. No good. Rebound. Dane puts it back up.
That's a great rebound by Dane.
Tough
great
bucket.
Putback.
Tough bucket. 43-22. 1:57 remaining. And off-ball foul on Cy. Cy questions it. That's Cy's second foul of the game.
And it's only the second team foul of the quarter.
3 fouls in the second quarter. And
I believe
think
4 in the game.
Yeah, four fouls in the game. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. 35 over to 23, almost stolen by Cy. And it is stolen by Elliott. He goes up with it and puts it home. Easy layup. It's 45-22, 140 remaining in the first half. 10 passes to 23. 23 back to 10. 10 dribbling up the court, finds 32. 32 pulls up. He doesn't pull up.
Good defense by Keegan to take away the
baseline. Finds 23.
there.
He shoots. That one's good. Nice 3 there. It's 45-25, 20-point game, 1:20 remaining in the first half. Henry with the ball. Finds Cy. Cy in the corner.
Took a little stutter step and thought about
Finds
that drive.
Keegan. Keegan back to Cy. His three-pointer.
No
good. And what was the call?
It hit the strap above the thing, and so that becomes out of bounds for the other team.
Right. Brady coming in the game for Dane. Dane's had some nice defensive plays along with a couple of their buckets. So great first half for him. 32. Takes it himself. Finds 23, but it's stolen by Henry. Elliott the other way, and he's got it. 47-25. 48 remaining in the first half, and they cannot stop the steals. It's crazy. Brady, jump ball.
He just wrestled that thing away from him.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be Terra Linda with possession. Jack Mayer checking in the game for Elliott.
I'm going to let this clock run down because we got a differential between the clock I'm showing on the overlay here.
That's right. We have 38.8 remaining.
In the game. It's hard to commentate and do the scoreboard and clock at the same time. I'm trying my best.
That's right.
I'm trying to imitate an octopus right now. So.
Thank you, Jason. 23 with the ball, taking his time.
Did we say he had a Jack Mayer appearance in the game here?
I did.
Nice.
Hopefully we can get a Jack Mayer shot appearance. Quick defense as always, though. He's guarding 23, switches over to 32, and 35.
Stepped on the baseline. I thought it was out of bounds on Terra Linda, but they're calling a foul.
Flynn addressing.
On the Hawks.
Flynn addressing how he wants a Jack Mayer shot.
Is that a third one on Cy?
Oh, did Cy get?
Yeah, I think Cy picked up
foul
another foul
too?
there. I thought he stepped out of bounds, but Cy picked up that foul. Nice bounce pass. Good finish by Terra Linda.
47-27,
that's
16
Terra Linda's highlight of the
left.
first half there.
I have a feeling Henry's going to go to Cy because Cy, or maybe Jack. It's hard to predict. Henry drives, finds Cy, his three-pointer. Oh,
Brady
rebound,
with the
Brady.
rebound.
Oh.
That was a great rebound putback. It just did not drop.
And these two teams are going to be headed into the locker room for halftime.
So 47-27, 20-point differential at the break here. Observations from the first half, Gabe. I think obviously the press just made quick work of Terra Linda here.
That's right, and there's going to be a bunch of things TL's going to have to do in the second half to cover this 20-point game.
You know,
it's doable. It's going to be tough.
As effective as that press was, I think Terra Linda just committed a lot of unforced turnovers because they were anticipating the press, not taking their time, not staying poised with the ball. And so they handed a lot of points on a platter over to our Hawks.
That's right. We've got TL kids, some TAM kids, warming up, or I guess not warming up, but just having some fun.
How many points does Elliott have? Ask Phil. We're going to try and get some stats for you here. Elliott's got a bunch of steals. I think he's probably the Hawks' leading scorer. We're just getting some stats here from Phil, the scorekeeper. 14 points for Elliott. Most of them coming off those steals in the press break.
14
a few from the
in the first half is quite the stat.
186 points for Elliott this season.
That's a lot of points.
And this is their 15th game. So
what, 10 points a game?
Averaging like 11, 12 points a game, yeah.
And his average is definitely going up after this one if he has 14 in the first half. If Elliott could drop a 30 ball, if only.
Well, I think Jen might empty the bench here in the fourth quarter. We'll see, but
30s.
Yeah, Jen, for the first half, she went, I guess Jack got in the game there, but she went with the standard eight-man rotation that she uses and trusts the most.
That's right. I know Shamar's not present today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, Shamar would get some time here in the fourth probably in this game.
Yeah. Braden Clifford's shot, no good.
All right, we've got 8:45 till halftime. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with you within the next 7 or 8 minutes. Thanks.
Testing. Okay.
Yeah, we need more people to join in.
Who was that girl out there earlier? Charlotte. That's Emmy's sister?
Emmy Sanders?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Charlotte's little sister.
No, she has a sister.
She's in Lewis's grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was she here?
Because she was getting trained up on
Testing.
Duo interview? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk for like. Okay. Test, test, test. Test. All right, I'm here with Hank and Streeter, two of Tam's best players, of course. We had such a strong first half. We're up 20 at halftime. A lot of scoring, a lot of stealing. What can you guys talk to about what's been on so far?
Well, I mean, we just go out there, we give it our all. We play for Shamar. It was actually his birthday a couple days ago. And so we're going to go out there and splash some threes, so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Shamar, you got just got a little sick, and we're playing for him. Yeah. Let's go.
So Jack Mayer got into the game for a couple seconds at the end there. Does he have a bucket coming for him later this game?
I think he's got multiple. Just that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So like over under what, 30?
Probably 20 feet.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
All right, Hawks fans, welcome back. We've got 30 seconds here to the beginning of the second half. Terra, the coach, was pretty animated going into the halftime, hoping his team would step up their intensity a little bit and break this press. The Hawks come out with their starting lineup of Trey Sasso, Elliot Kruger, Rafe Bradley, Henry Bennett, and Jacob Rizone. Be Hawks ball to start the second half here.
That's right. It's going to be 20-point game. Tam with the ball.
But Gabe, 20 is the new 12, right? Especially in the NBA, right? Like a 20-point lead isn't safe with half a game, although I think the Hawks will be pretty confident with this one.
Right, with how they were playing in the first half.
Agreed.
Jacob's three. It's good. Wow. Good start. 23-point game. 7:45 in this third quarter. 32 with the ball. This is like...
Again, there's one of those cross-court passes that get intercepted, right?
Rafe all the way to Elliott, and his points, he's at 16 now.
16, and Henry Bennett had 13 in the first half.
16 and counting. Henry, another steal.
I mean, he passed it to Henry like it was his teammate there.
Travel. Quite the call. But when you're up by 25, can't be too mad, 23. Getting boxed out by 2. Oh, my. This is 10 with the ball. Gets it to 35. They get up the court. 24 is stolen by Trey. Up to Henry, and he is at – how many points do you have in the first?
That's 15.
15. So 15 and 16. Combined 31 points.
So here's the question, Gabe. Do the Hawks go for a hundo?
I honestly really hope so.
I don't think they will. I think Coach Jen will pull off the press. She'll settle back into a 2-3, slow down the pace a little bit. But I think they've got the potential today, don't you?
100%. 54 with 7 minutes left in this third. 15 minutes left in the game. They have 54 points. They have double TL's score.
You know, though, this is an opportunity for the Hawks to work on things they need to work on, right? So in practice, they scrimmage against each other. They may be working on inbound passes or maybe working on passes in the post, cuts off the post, things like that. It's different when you're playing another team. They can use this as an opportunity to work on those things they may need for other games.
And we have Keegan Kelly looking directly into the camera. He's waving. He's happy. I think all of Tam's happy. They're winning by 27. But this game of basketball is never over. Crazier things have happened than a 27-point game with 15 minutes left. And it's going to be Terra Linda ball.
I think this is the Hawks JVs. Is this their first home game back from the winter break? They played in a tournament over the break and won the tournament, which was great to see.
Right, 10 finds 35, 35 dribbling up the court, and it's intercepted by Rafe. Getting right back at it again. Trey with the ball. He throws it, guns it out of bounds. And I don't think Jen really cares too much because.
Well, I just want to make sure nobody was injured in the stands on that one.
That's right. Luckily, it went up the middle.
Terra Linda's got a fast break, a 3-on-1. Let's see if they can finish.
And
they don't, but they draw the foul.
Where? And
I think
Terra
that was
Linda's real happy. Having an opportunity for scoring.
Look, when you're down this much, Gabe, as a coach, you tell your team not to worry about the scoreboard. You focus on one possession at a time, right? And you just win that possession, Maybe you claw your way back, maybe you don't. But it shows some poise and composure.
That's right. And 23 finds 35. 35 over to 24. 24 to 10 in the corner. His shot is no good.
It was a good look at the basket, though.
And it's going to be Terra Linda ball once again. I think it went out of bounds off Rafe, maybe?
I don't know, I'm trying to get the game clock aligned with the overlay clock here.
23 to 32. There's 6:45 remaining in the third quarter. 23 puts it up. And
offensive rebound for Terra Linda.
And Jacob Razone with the ball. He finds Elliott. Elliott's reverse layup is good. Add to that point total. He's at 18. So 18 and 15 individually for Elliott and Henry.
Threads the needle right there.
Great pass, but it is eventually stolen by Trey. Finds Elliott, but it's blocked again. He puts it up.
Oh, nice take by Trey. He felt the defender on his back. He went under the basket and laid it in.
10 to inbound.
Stolen by Jacob. Nice pick right there. I think there's some butter on the ball today, Gabe.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be Tam ball after the timeout.
Right? I mean, how many times have we seen this ball slip through the hands of both teams?
Well, yeah. I'd say a little bit more out of TL based on the score, 58-29.
Yeah.
With 6 minutes exactly.
You know, a lot of times players, when they see that ball coming, they're going to anticipate what they're going to do with it. It's really important to catch that ball first and then make your move, because if you start making your move before you've got possession in your fingertips there, things like this happen. You know, you lose the ball, you lose the opportunity.
That's right. See some Terra Linda dads on their phones in the stands. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. And it's going to be Tam to inbound.
Coach Jen coming out with the same lineup.
You can see that top row, or I should say the bottom row, actually, of Tam fans. That's Neo, Payson. Neo, Payson, Ryan in the front.
So
they seem happy about something on Payson's
second team foul there for the Hawks.
10, stolen by Rafe. Back to Jacob. Oh, and he flew into the stands. But Elliott up to 20 points. He's happy about it. Whoa, poor Rafe. That looked like it hurt. 10 finds 20 or 32. 32 up the court. He is able to not finish. 24 puts it up. No good. Have they scored?
They've scored one bucket in this half so far in the first 2.5 minutes of the third. Yep.
Wow. 60 to 29. Games becoming more and more out of reach with a 31-point lead.
But the good news here is I do have the game clock matching the overlay clock here on our broadcast.
Great.
Finally got that done. It only took me 2.5 quarters.
Our 5 viewers are very happy.
I think we're up to 7.
7?
Yes.
Wow. Rafe finds Henry and doesn't find Henry. And
That looked like it was out on Terra Linda. The rest probably letting some things go here.
honestly, I would too if I was
Yeah,
the
to
ref.
get this. Again,
Ooh.
butterball. It's a butterball game today, Gabe.
Terra Linda's coach. Real heated. 35 up the way. Puts it up. Trey inbounding. It's a 60-31 game. Henry slowing it down as he should with the score of this game. Henry in the corner, working his way around. Finds Jacob in the other corner. Jacob to Trey. Trey to Elliott. Elliott to Henry. Henry in the corner. It's good. Oh, my God. Is he 4 for 4 from 3?
From downtown, I think he is.
Wow. Wow. Electric night. Or electric midday for Trey.
Another
and
one.
another steal.
Gabe, it's his
And
cross-court
Elliott
passes.
fumbles it, but, 35.
Gabe, it's
Ends up with the
been like
rebound.
5 or 6 times these cross-court passes have resulted in a turnover every
Just
time.
as you said early in the game. Called it. And 10 puts it up. That's going to be their second bucket of the half. 4:21 remaining in the second half. In the third quarter. Henry finds Elliott. Elliott finds Jacob. Jacob drives and hits the front rim. Thinks it's a foul, but Jacob,
don't think he was-
Jacob, you're up 30.
And he wasn't touched. Looks like Coach Jen's ready to put in the rest of her regular rotation. Coming in.
24 gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and it's good. 63-35. Tough one. Henry with the ball finds Rafe. And the entire lineup looking to sub in other than Streeter and
Nice shot by Jacob.
Hank. Hank has gotten, what, 0 minutes this game?
Yeah, he'll get in. But I'll tell you right there, Jacob had a nice catch and shoot. That's really his strength, is the catch and shoot
And
there.
he puts it up. Is that 20? Is that, what, 39, 37 maybe points combined for Henry and Elliott? And
Yeah.
they are
Coach Jen
fired.
called the timeout
fired up.
because the ball wasn't stopping. There was no natural break in the action. Try and get her next unit in there.
The 5 in the game is going to be Jack, Brady, Keegan, Dane, and Cy. Cy did say that if he hit a three-pointer, he would point at us over here at TamTV, which would be pretty awesome.
Give us a 3 for our 3 viewers. I'm just kidding.
And the Hawk bench seems incredibly happy about the score. Living life.
So Coach Jen pulling off the press here, dropping back into a 2-3 zone.
With a win today, Tam JV is going to be 2-0 in MCALs.
And 11-4 overall.
11-4 overall. 1 with the ball. 1 being guarded by Cy, who is also number 1, and it's going to be turnover. It's going to be Tam ball out of bounds. Dane to inbound to Cy. Couple new faces in for Terra Linda.
What's Keegan doing?
Or maybe 1.
Keegan's running around out there with like a
Getting
chicken with
his-
his head cut off.
Getting his cardio in. Cy with the ball. He's
Double team, nowhere to go.
Throws it out of bounds.
A rare turnover for the Hawks.
Say
He
rare in
he
this
picked up
game.
his dribble a little early there with no open passing lane.
Has Tam JV lost at home yet? I don't think they have. I'm pretty sure after this game they would be 4-0 or 5-0. Either way,
We got a lot of home games coming up. Their
there's one.
schedule is
Thursday.
front-loaded away games, and we've got pretty much almost every remaining game is a home game here. So that's pretty nice.
1 gets his own rebound, finds 30. 30 over 23.
Jack running all over the court trying to get that ball.
He really wants.
He wants
a
to
shot.
steal.
And,
He wants to show Elliott he's not the only one.
As we talked about in the interview, they think
Release,
he's going to get
release,
one.
go.
Dane with the ball. Dane over to Cy. Cy, pass the ball, dude. Or shoot. Shoot for the 3.
Someone's got to cut across court.
And that's going to be off Terra Linda.
Yeah, that Keegan's got to meet that pass when it goes into the post. He was waiting for it to get to him. Luckily, Terra Linda got a hand on that, knocked that out of bounds.
Dane to inbound, finds Cy. Jack's on the other side of the court. He's wide open. Jack is wide open.
Dane should have
Dane
given that
crosses
up.
up his defender and
Yeah.
misses it. Keegan goes for the rebound and can't find it. 23 up the court.
Yeah, Jack was wide open. He cut through the middle. Dane should have found him there. I agree.
Three different faces looking to check in for Terra Linda. We got 35, 2, and 32. 10 over to 1. 1 boxed up, finds 23. 23 under the hoop.
Keegan had him trapped right there on the baseline.
Keegan with the rebound.
Dane got his fingertips on that for sure.
Go in. Oh, almost connects on the and one. He does head to the free throw line for 2, though. A little bit of a pushing foul there. It's going to be Cy. His first free throw is up and no good. Yeah, electric game from a lot of TAM. We still got 1:45 remaining in the third quarter. I don't know. They're almost on pace for 100. I don't know if they'll get there, but
I think they pulled off the press. I don't think they'll be able to get there today.
69 to 35. 23 with the ball, and those new faces did check in. 23 over to 35. 35 back to 23. 23 to 2. 2 back to 23. 23 to 35. He drives, faked out Brady, and he does connect on the shot. That was a tough bucket there. Hank and Streeter set to check in. Really hope they don't take Jack out. Brady throws it away. And it's going to be Dane and Cy leaving the game. Both with a smile on their face. And Jacob misses the high five on Dane, unfortunately. 2 to 23. 32 shoots.
Well, it's a good-looking shot right there.
Knocks it down. Proven to be a very nice player. Some great potential for a future Terra Linda team. Streeter to Hank. Hank's three-pointer. No good. Rebound Streeter.
Good hustle by Streeter looking for the post.
Streeter finds Jack. His shot. Oh, he made it. 71-40.
Jack smiling. Jack's always smiling, but Jack's got a smile on his face.
Jack hit his shot. 31-point lead with 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Tam standing on that. No one looking to rebound right there for Tam.
2 finds 1. 1 stolen. Hank all the way. Can't finish.
Nice
oh!
hustle by Streeter. Really athletic play right there. He can wrap that around his whole body midair. Keegan wraps him up.
Stolen by Keegan, and it's going to be out on Tam.
You know what? Even though we didn't get any points on that, I want to give Streeter like 4 points on that play.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. That was pretty athletic.
That's one to add to the clips. And it will be Five didn't check in correctly, at least. Now he's checking in. Ref had to let him have it.
Well, there's rules of the game.
True, especially when it's a 31-point lead. 35 being double teamed and
Streeter
he's stolen.
Yep.
Oh, gets back on it. 32.
Keegan gets his hand on it. Oh,
there was no foul there.
yeah, it was clean. I agree.
But we're not going to criticize, right? It's a tough job to have.
Almost as tough as calling a game and running the scoreboard and clock at the same time.
Almost.
Flynn's laughing at me like, you're old and don't know technology.
And I'm young and don't know technology, so it evens out. 32's first free throw is good. 71-41 with 9.9 remaining. 32 second free throw is good. Hits both. And Hank's going to look for a buzzer beater.
Yeah.
3.
Streeter.
2. 1.
No, that's
no. Over the backboard.
Over the backboard, but hey, all the Hawks with smiles
Hank
on their
letting
faces.
him have it, but it's a great opportunity. What? And it'll be the start of the fourth quarter, and
yeah, not much to break down here today, Gabe.
not really. There's one club at TAM called Care for Ritter. They're run by a bunch of sophomores, and they're going to have some sort of bake sale to raise money for some sort of thing for the Fires in LA. So hopefully we'll be able to let you know about that on Thursday. But that's something to look forward to.
Friday's game.
Game's on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, Friday.
And as always, TamTV is brought to you by Tam Boosters, tamhighboosters.com. If you want to feel like making a donation to support things for all the athletic gear, tournament fees, uniforms, and funding TamTV.
And it's going to be the same 5 to check back in.
Coming out in that 2-3 zone again.
See if Jack can increase his
scoring output.
Yeah, scoring output for the game.
He's going to try. I think he was talking to Elliot on the bench, saying, "I'm gonna beat Elliot today."
Yeah, there's no way, but maybe one day when they're on varsity, Jack will be the leading scorer. I'm calling it. Keegan Kelly bringing the ball up the court. Finds Hank. Hank over to Brady. Brady drives and loses it. Keegan giving him some words of encouragement. Probably something along the lines of we're up by 29. It's okay. But 32 with the ball. He finds 30. 30 back to 32.
Nice
It's
defense
stolen
again
by
by
Streeter.
Streeter.
He's
Finished
going to go
strong,
up with
Streeter.
it, and
He got fouled.
He's going to go to the free throw line for 2. High fives all around.
I think he'll make these both good.
I hope so. Oh.
Jinxed.
Yeah, jinx. 7:33 remaining. Free throws up, and it's no good.
Keegan hustling for the rebound.
And he gets it.
He does.
Finds Hank in the corner. Hank finds Streeter in the middle. Oh. The bench won't have it. Bench wants points. Points for Streeter, at least.
Oh! Keegan's just grabbing that midair, not letting him get anywhere, causing a jump ball and a Hawks ball in that possession arrow. Great play by Keegan Kelly. Just out-strengthed him, out-muscled him in midair.
Hank with the ball. He finds Brady. Brady at the top. Finds Keegan. Finds Streeter. Streeter wants to put it back up. Oh, in the corner. Crosses up to his defender, but gets it stolen. 32. And he's fouled by Jack.
That's a foul.
Smart foul. If the game was closer, it would be a smart foul.
I never reset the team fouls here.
Second foul of the quarter. First foul on Tam. Dane inside to check in. (71 to 42, 6:56 remaining. 32 sinks the first free throw. And it's only a 28-point lead now. They've cut it down some. Keegan and Brady checking out. Keegan wanted to stay in, but did what's best for the team in the end of it. 32-second free throws up and good. There's one upside for Terra Linda from this game. It is 32. It is Wesley. Streeter to Dane. Dane to Jack. Jack
Nice
to
pass.
Dane in the middle.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass. Give and go by Jack.
NBA-type plays. 32 is up and good, adding to his scoring sheet. Sai with the ball. Let's see if he can hit that 3 that we were talking about. Doesn't go for it. Passes Jack. Jack in the corner. Dribbling around. Finds Zane. It's out of bounds. It's going to be 32 to inbound. (32) with the ball, finds 35. 35 back to 32. His deep three-pointer is no good. Off the mark. Jack with the rebound, adding to his stat sheet. Finds Sai. Sai in the corner, working around 30. He passes to Dane. Dane over to Hank. Wing three, no good.
Hank's got that funky shooting form, but when he's hot, he is hot. He's either on or off, but that he has never changed that form.
And sometimes you don't need to. If it's there, it's there. 35 drives, puts it up backwards. 71 to 48, 5:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. A quick game today. Lasted only, what, an hour so far.
Not quick enough.
Side to Streeter. Streeter back to Cy.
Oh, Jack with a nice back door. Side does not find him there.
His three, no good. Jack getting back on defense quickly. 35 being double teamed and puts it up. He's a tough player when he needs to be. 71 to 50, 21-point game.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't scored a point in several minutes.
Yeah. Jen might think about putting some of either starters or role players back in this game.
Yeah, I like what the Terra coach is telling his players right now. I heard him just say 10 points in 2 minutes, right? That's what I said. It's one possession at a time. They're not focused on the scoreboard. They're just focused on executing on each possession, and they've closed the gap by 10 points.
Oh, Keegan smiling. Tam on three, and it's going to be same five, just instead of who'd they get rid of? Who'd they take out?
Nobody.
Was it Dane already?
Yeah.
Cy dribbling up the court. He's getting some screens, and that pass is deflected. It's going to be Tam ball out of bounds. Terra Linda's coach hasn't lost any of his energy, and stays excited for his team on any plays that they can't manage to come up with. Jack with the ball. Finds Dane, but absolutely throws it out
He
of
actually
bounds.
did find Dane on that one.
Tried to call it preemptively. 10 back in the game. 10, 24, 32, 23, and 2. Close to their starting 5. 23 finds 2. 2 over to 32. 32 spins, passes 2, and can't connect. Keegan with the rebound, finds Cy. Cy up the court. Cy over to Keegan.
Oh, Dane was wide open.
Dane to Cy.
That
Cy drives his floater. It's good off the backboard.
first points for the Hawks in probably 4 minutes.
Yeah. Well, still 23-point game.
I
4
know,
minutes
but
left.
you don't want to go dry like that.
24 over to 23. 23 drives. Stuffed by Keegan. There was no foul on that play. Ball was in midair. I don't know what he saw.
Maybe hit him with the body. I don't know.
Doubt it. Doubt it. 23 at the line for 2. Rafe set to check in, and 35 set to check in. Rafe and Brady coming in for Cy and Jack and Hank.
Good rebound by Dane. Oh, he's got to squeeze it. He's got to squeeze it tougher.
23 shot is no good. Brady with the rebound. Cy with the ball at half court. Drives, crosses up number 10. He
Cy's got to look
shoots
for
with the reverse.
And it drops.
Sinks it. 25-50. Or sorry, 75-50. 3:40 remaining in the game. 35 with the ball. Pass to 23. 23 shot is good. 3-pointer. 75-53. 22-point game. 3:28 remaining.
You know, the Terra Linda's outscored the Hawks here by a lot in the fourth quarter. Keegan's got to pass that to Dane right there. There you go.
And he
He's a little
does.
late on the pass.
Dane bricks it. Dane sinks it.
Yeah, Keegan should have given that just a little sooner. But we got the bucket out of it, though.
Didn't think it was going to roll, but it did. 23 over to 32. 32 back to 23. 10 with the ball. He shoots. It's off. Rafe with the rebound. Jacob wants him to drive, but he won't. And Jack, Hank, and Streeter set to come back in on this next dead ball. Brady is double teamed, keeps it himself.
Finds Keegan, nice
over
touch
to
pass.
Dane. Dane should have dunked it, but he didn't. Put it back up. It's 79-53, 26-point game.
Pretty just outmuscled the two Terra Linda players there to find Keegan.
23. Keegan with the rebound. Surprised Jen hasn't called the timeout. I know.
We let this thing go. No sense in prolonging the game on this one.
Sai over to Keegan. Keegan shoots. Can't do it. 32 gets the rebound. He drives. Shoots. Blocked. Dane over to Sai. Sai over to Keegan. Fumbles it. And we got Jack, Hank, and Streeter coming in the game for Rafe, Dane, and Sai. A lot of energy still on the court. 3 checked into the game for his first time. We got 1, 2, 3, 5, and 33. 33 with the ball, passes to 5. 5 to 1 in the corner. 1 over 33. 3 with the ball. All the time they want.
Hank almost got his fingertips on that one.
5 to 2. 2 in the corner. Oh my goodness.
He gets his
Jack with the ball.
He's tasting it. He's tasting it.
He puts it up. That's 4. 4 points for Jack Mayer. Electric game. Jeez. 33. Stolen by Keegan.
Keegan's got a pass. He's got a man open.
Keegan puts it up himself.
Yeah, that should have been a pass to
83-53. Is this their season high, or did they have more in their other game against TL?
This, I think, is their season high. I think they had 81 in the other game.
2 shot. No good. Rebound, Hank. I know they're going to go for Streeter. He's going to slow it down. He's going to find Streeter at some point. Jack. Pass to Hank. Hank shot. Bang! Way downtown, 86-53. We got 50 seconds remaining. The bench likes it. Can they hit 90?
Not with 45 seconds left.
Oh, yeah? 10 players say otherwise. Streeter says otherwise. Streeter inbound to Keegan. Back to Streeter. Or not. Keegan's bringing the ball up the court.
But he shouldn't be.
The point guard he is. Oh! Spin. Hank with the ball. Streeter can't find an opening.
Oh, that's almost went out of bounds there.
And he doesn't pull up. Surprised. Hank finds Streeter. Oh, Streeter was wide open. He's fouled on the ground. Oh, it is in the air, actually. So 86-53. Hank headed to the line for 2. Real quiet in here. No voices. Now it's noisy. Now it's quiet. Fans are not so energetic. 87-53. 1 with the ball. 11 seconds remaining. Stolen.
Get
Jack,
down the court.
Go,
Come on.
go. Streeter with the ball. He's
4, 3. Oh, Brady put
Brady.
it up. There we
go. 89-53. Your final score. Tam wins it by 36 points. Not too close, but definitely a fun one. Anything you wanted to add?
Not much to say on this one, Gabe. I think we got some tougher opponents coming up, but good effort by Terra Linda. They never gave up. They kept forcing it, pushing it, and, they did have a little bit of run there where they outscored Tam quite a bit, and the coach remained positive, got his players to focus on the possessions, and so credit to Terra Linda for playing through the deficit there.
That's right. And Hawks fans, make sure to tune in on Friday. Our next game, it should be JV and varsity.
Right, JV at 4:30, girls varsity at 6, and boys varsity at 7:30.
Wow.
Against, and I believe we're playing
Spacing.
Novato.
Can we do the girls' game? Can we do TamTV for that?
Yeah, I think we
Let's see.
can.
Nice.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us. We will see you all Friday.
Peace.